Hi, this is Steve Withers here at CES 2012, and I'm joined now by Andrew Denham from Panasonic. Hi Andrew, how are you?
Hi, nice to see you.
Excellent, great. Right, well yesterday you had your press conference of course, and I've got to say personally it's a bit thin on the ground in terms of detail regarding your TV lineup, so could you give us a bit more information?
Oh sure, yeah. I mean the press conference was all about talking about content and a lot of the facets of Smart Viera, but actually there's nothing like seeing is believing. So on the booth today we're showing off the new design concepts for next year, which are a fundamental part of the new lineup for next year. Expanding the design look with an elegant metal and thin glass look and feel to the product, which we're all very excited about.
Can you give us any details on the technical side of things?
It's a little early to go through that for the European and the UK market. We've got an event kicking off in February where we'll share a lot more detail of the product then.
But we expect to see what ST, GT and VT?
Yeah, we'll see a continuation of product lines and some new lines, which we're also very excited about.
So basically your conference in February, we can expect to see some indication of release dates and pricing?
You'll get an indication of lineup and structure to the range and indicative pricing by that time, yeah.
So what else though have you got to store for us in 2012?
Well, the big news story is all around Smart Viera, and Smart Viera isn't just about connected TV, it's about all the facets that build together to make the perfect television viewing experience. Picture performance is at the heart of the product, backed up, as I've already mentioned, by superlative design across the lineup, and of course connected home, so DLNA functionality and interaction with tablet and smartphone becomes a very intuitive part of the range extension. And Smart Viera is not just about IPTV, it's about the whole facet of enjoyment of your television set. Big emphasis on picture performance, as you'd expect from Panasonic, and some very strong steps forward in performance of panel both in the LED and the plasma space during 2012. Couple that with ease of use and IP connectivity and DLNA functionality to bring together the home hub. We're very excited about the propositions that are on the table for 2012.
So if I'm getting this correct, then Smart Viera is more a kind of an ethos about the whole design of the TV rather than just internet platform?
Yeah, it's four pillars that support the foundations of what is a good television set in the opinion of Panasonic. And as part of that message, eco forms a key part as well. So we've worked very hard on interconnectivity between connected devices and how we manage energy consumption between those devices in a smart, intelligent way and try and improve the overall effectiveness of products in the marketplace.
Now, during the press conference, you placed a lot of emphasis on social networking, and specifically in the US at least, this joint venture with MySpace TV. Yeah. Are there any plans to do something similar in Europe?
Yeah, it's still maybe a little early to finalise the plans for the European market, but we're very keen to extend the range of applications that we bring to the marketplace. And it is true to say that we're working very hard on making the interactivity of those social networking functions interactive with the TV experience. So split screen will become part of the format for this year, making the viewing experience interactive, so you can envisage using Twitter or YouTube or another platform to interact with your friends, colleagues, people who are like-minded live whilst enjoying the content that you're viewing. Yeah. Also from new for this year will be an interactive Skype screen, so you'll be able to continue watching your television content whilst you decide whether you want to answer a call from a friend and continue watching the content whilst you're having a dialogue via video conferencing.
That's an actual TV screen as opposed to the portable device they were showing yesterday?
That's right, but in addition to that, of course, we've got interactivity with tablets, both on the Android and the iOS platforms for smartphone and for tablet, which will allow customers to push and pull content via the upgraded application for Viera remote control.
Now, Panasonic obviously are a big proponent of plasma technology, also of course of 3D. What developments are there on the 3D side of things?
3D, we've worked even harder on the full HD 3D to ensure we absolutely optimise the 3D experience with the very best performance, minimising crosstalk and optimising a very relaxed viewing experience for the customer.
I noticed in the marketing literature it was referring to full HD progressive 3D.
Yeah.
Is that an indication that previously your 3D wasn't fully progressive?
No, not in my understanding.
Okay.
No.
All right. Now, looking around the show floor, generally with other manufacturers, a lot of them are developing OLED, for example, Samsung and LG specifically. Are Panasonic developing anything along those lines?
We've got an interesting development here today where we're showing a 20-inch 4K by 2K IPS alpha panel. Very compact, in fact it's the world's smallest panel with such a high resolution, really to demonstrate the technology capabilities on a conventional IPS alpha technology base, and actually a product that will be used for business-to-business applications, particularly in healthcare and graphics and design applications.
I mean, given the screen size, that seems more professional based than
absolutely. At this stage, that's absolutely the case.
Any
but
plans to do something a bit...
it's certainly a pointer towards the future.
Okay, right, excellent. But no development on OLED or anything along those lines?
Not at the current stage, not at the current time.
And in terms of your LED, LCD lineup, can you talk about that at all?
We've expanded that lineup, and we're looking forward to bringing those products to the European market in the springtime, with a view to expanding the choice for the consumer and really trying to optimise picture performance at the relevant screen sizes. So we've worked very hard, particularly on LED large screen, to make sure that we deliver a superlative motion control on the picture, an issue that's been probably prevalent on larger screen panels that we've seen in the market previously.
Okay, great. Well, obviously lots to look forward to for February then.
Look forward to seeing you in Hamburg.
Yeah, me too.
Cheers.
Thanks a lot, Andrew.
Thanks a lot.